Leke Gbolade. I'm the principal consultant for Xtheatre company, an alternative theatre company based in Lagos, Nigeria. I got into the creative industry as far back as 1990 as a musician. I came in then as a raga artist. I mean, we were young guys then trying to build like Shabaranks and the rest of them. But then eventually I got into the university and then studied theatre arts at diploma and degree level. And then I started my first company way back in UI then, that's University of Ibadan, called Black Soul Performance Company. We were a theatre group that was into Absurdist arts because then I was crazy and hot-headed about Samuel Beckett. So we did a lot of stuff. Like I attempted the shortest play on the Nigerian University, which stands at 7 minutes in Nigeria today. But then eventually I graduated as a directing student and came to Lagos. Now when I returned to Lagos, I found out that there was a glitch in the industry in the area of set and light. So I diverted my energy towards that direction and I started building sets. And that saw me working on different projects. Vagina Monologues in Nigeria, I was Tenka director. Mamma Mia Nigeria, season 1 and season 2, I was Tenka director. And then I also got on board a whole lot of other projects, including the inaugural Lagos Theatre Festival by the British Council. I was one of the companies, one of the producers they worked with by then. And then ever since, we've gone on to do great work with different sets of people. And I guess it's been a fun ride and we're here today. My target market is both local and international. I mean, the international market for me is that I've got partners outside Nigeria who I call honorary executive producers. I mean, these are guys who are intentional about seeing Nigeria and Nigerians grow. So whenever I'm having productions, I reach out to them and then they take up tickets. Even if they are not here, they buy tickets, they pay for tickets, 10 tickets, 50 tickets, 30 tickets, 40 tickets. And then these tickets are given out to senior citizens. I mean, people who we think deserve to have fun. I mean, it could be widows, it could be senior citizens, it could be couples in dysfunctional marriages. Depends on what the topic is. I mean, then we've got the commercial audience. I mean, the local audience, which is made up of both the commercial and the industrial audience. The industrial audience are people within the corporate world, brands that we reach out to. I mean, we sell ourselves in such a way that we don't only tell them to give us money to do productions for CSR alone. We encourage them to hand over a part of their business to us, to outsource some of their business to us. Give us your money and let's employ people on your behalf. Let's create employment on your behalf and then you get the bragging rights. So whenever they give us these monies, the monies are used to create employment for actors, artists, designers and all the rest of them. Also, we use our platform as a sales point for them. I mean, imagine you give us, because we normally deliver, we give them returns on their investment. I mean, one thing the company tries to preach is that funding is not free. I mean, when somebody gives you money to fund your project, they expect a return on their investment most times within the corporate world. So we give them an opportunity to say, okay, we can create a platform for you for sales. And then, so basically, our target audience is both local and international. And one thing we used to bait all of them is we put up very, very intense production, the kind of production that when you see it, it's experiential to the point where we've actually had people come to see our shows and people have stayed back to see a second show of the same play. So we build heavily intense plays that grips the audience, that creates that experiential feeling for them to the point where they want to go and tell other people about it and they keep going back. So our audiences are basically everywhere, and they're, so long as anybody who loves to have fun, no matter how much money is involved. Even if you think you're very good, you're a very good drummer, you think you're worth $1 million, so everybody tells you you're good. Realize that unless you're playing, unless people are seeing you play, nobody's going to know how good you are on the outside. So even if somebody tells you come into my band, I'll pay you 50k, go right ahead and do it, because that is the only way you advertise yourself and people will know that this guy is good and your value can rise, as opposed to you just saying, okay, I'm good, and people are throwing business away and you're saying no. Be open to ideas, share yourself, share your ideas, share your skills with people, teach as many people as you can, because most times your downliners are the ones who are going to call you for jobs eventually. It happens all the time. And one last thing that is very, very, very important, always get some business development skills, always get some business strategy skill. It's key. There's no way you're going to survive unless you know the business of what you're doing. So every opportunity you get, always learn some creative enterprise skill or something. Attend some creative enterprise class where they will teach you stuff like MOU development. They will teach you a whole lot of things that revolves around the business of what you're doing, because that way is the only way to stay in business, because that is what you're in. You're in this for business, and so it's very important that you learn and have business development skills. With all that in place, you're good to go.